You're at a family gathering. Your grandmother walks into the room. Without thinking, you bend down. Your hand reaches for her feet. You've done this 1,000 times. You probably can't remember learning it. But the real answer is far stranger than tradition. It's older than India, older than religion, older than language itself. And it's still running quietly in your nervous system right now. Why does bending down to touch another person's feet feel so different from a handshake? Picture a troop of chimpanzees. A lower-ranking male approaches the alpha. He crouches low. He grooms the alpha's fur, slow and careful. The primatologist Frans de Waal documented this for decades. He called it part of an unspoken social contract holding primate groups together. The lower-ranking animal signals with his whole body that he poses no threat. And the alpha's body responds. Stress hormones drop. A bond quietly forms. Now go back to that family gathering. Your hand reaching down. Your head, for a moment, lower than your grandmother's. Same posture, same signal. Different species, separated by millions of years, running the same ancient script. Long before any religious text existed, your ancestors lived in small, tightly knit groups. Survival depended on cooperation, and cooperation depended on knowing who you could trust. Touch was the technology that made this possible. The anthropologist Robin Dunbar studied how social bonds evolved in primates, including humans. Touch triggers oxytocin, a hormone linked to trust and connection. Grooming, holding, even brief contact activate the same ancient reward system. Why does a hug feel like relief, even from a near stranger? Because your brain doesn't fully distinguish between this person groomed me and this person is safe. The wiring is thousands of generations old. Now think about what touching someone's feet involves. You lower your body. You expose the back of your neck. You place your hands near the ground, the most vulnerable position a human body can take. In the animal kingdom, this posture has one universal meaning. I am not a threat to you. I recognize your position. I am choosing to make myself smaller. But here's the twist. This isn't a one-way transaction. The psychologist Matthew Hertenstein found that humans can identify emotions like gratitude and love through a single touch on the forearm, blindfolded with no words at all. Touch carries information language struggles to express. So when you touch an elder's feet, you're sending a signal that predates customs altogether. Respect, safety, connection, delivered straight to the oldest circuits in the brain. You'd think this only benefits the receiver, but research on primate grooming tells a different story. Animals who groom others, even those lower in rank, often receive something back. Protection, tolerance, a place in the group's safety net. Grooming isn't pure submission, it's an investment. When you bend down, you're making a deposit into a relationship, the single greatest predictor of survival for your ancestors. In early human groups, there were no banks, no insurance, no retirement plans. The only safety net was the people around you and how obligated they felt to protect you. Elders weren't respected only because they were older. They held something valuable: information. Which plants healed a fever? Where water remained during a drought? The oldest members were walking archives. So lowering yourself to an elder meant, I value what you carry. Keep me close to it. Have you noticed how respect and physical lowering go together across cultures with no contact for thousands of years? A bow in Japan, a curtsy in medieval Europe, kneeling before royalty almost everywhere. None of these cultures copied each other. In India, this instinct got refined into charan sparsh, woven into festivals, greetings, and family life. Underneath, the same signal keeps running. Respect, trust, connection. The chemistry hasn't shifted in tens of thousands of years. Only the wrapping changed. Why do certain gestures still feel right, even when you can't explain why? Because your body remembers things your mind never learned directly. A single gesture, repeated often enough, once meant the difference between being protected by the group or left outside it. The same circuitry that once eased tension between a primate and an alpha is now helping you connect with the people who raised you. So the next time you bend down, hand reaching towards someone's feet. Notice what's happening underneath. That's a message written into your body long before words existed, delivered perfectly every single time. You're at a family gathering. Your grandmother walks into the room. Without thinking, your hand reaches for her feet. And for a brief moment, you're every ancestor who ever lowered themselves to someone they trusted, sending the same signal across 100,000 years straight into her.